Hi guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're going to talk about an article that's pretty fun. The title is "Weird Things You Can Insure," right? Um, and you can insure just about anything, and it's kind of because if you think about it, insurance is almost like gambling, right? A carrier is gambling on the fact that they either will not pay a claim or that they've priced their insurance such that even if they pay a claim, they can still profit, right? And then the person looking for insurance is gambling on the fact that they believe they will suffer a loss, unfortunately, in the future and will need the financial help of an insurance carrier, right? Because of this fundamental uncertainty coupled with the chance to profit, you find carriers and people going into insurance contracts to insure just about anything, right? And actually, all you need to really do is satisfy kind of four general things or rules, and you can officially insure anything. The first rule is the person looking for insurance needs to be kind of mentally competent, sober, and of legal age to enter a binding contract, right? Makes total sense. The second is it needs to be legal, right? And that's just to protect against any fraud or any illegal action, right? To deter people from illegal action. The third is you have to have kind of an insurable interest, right? So you can't just go and insure your coworker's car, right? Or your neighbor's home or anything like that. You don't own those things. You have no insurable interest in it. Therefore, you can't take insurance on it. And then you can't insure anything with speculative risk, right? Because then it's hard to actually quantitatively assess the value, right? And the perfect example of that is a lottery ticket, right? We don't know if you're going to win or lose or how much you're going to win if you do in the future, right? So absent that, let's say you satisfy all of those things, then, I mean, you can enter into an insurance contract. And there's several examples of weird things that are insured out there. I'd say the most common is probably from celebrities, right? So you might find a singer that has insured her or his vocal cords, right? You might find a quarterback that for a football team that has insured his or her arm. And then there are more kind of far out things that they have insurance for, like alien abductions, right? And no offense to people that believe they will or can be abducted by aliens, but if you do, you can get insurance for that, which is absolutely fine. And then they're weird, but they're more practical purposes. And one example of that is hole-in-one insurance, right? So let's say you're putting on a golf event and you've got this big, expensive, elaborate prize if someone sinks a hole-in-one, right? There's a lot of risk. I mean, low probability of someone doing it, but a lot of risk on your part, financial risk, if they do it, right? So you go ahead and take out insurance for that. So basically, anything. I mean, if you satisfy those four parameters we discussed, you can more than likely find insurance, right? So, in a roundabout way, if you are putting on an event or doing anything whereby you are uncomfortable with the amount of risk that you're taking on, it's not a bad idea to at least field some calls to see if you can find a carrier where you can offload some of that risk with a policy in exchange for a premium, right? So thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll talk to you next week.